Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Ghostbusters. In the previous episode, we finished off the Isle of Evo Shandor, only to discover that despite having shut down the mandala, things are still, well, going to hell in a handbasket. As such, we have made our way to Central Park's new cemetery, because there wasn't one there before, in order to try and stop whatever it is Shandor's got cooked up. I had to make my way back to this section of the game to recapture those ghosts, because checkpoints and no manual saving. I'm sure that's not ominous in any way, shape, or form. But, we also can't get through here. So, we got no choice but to go through the crypt these skulls so helpfully opened up for us. Yeah, I know this section. It's not too difficult so long as you've got the upgrades for your shock blast ready.
Alright, Youngblood. It's all you.
Hold up, I gotta turn up the volume on my headphones. Yeah, Spike's shooting out, guiding us where they want us to go, blah, 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 blah. Now we gotta track down this ghost who's stolen the thing we need to move forward.
Look behind you.
Could you have maybe a little more urgency about the fact that a zombie just jumped out right behind me than look behind you?
The kid has some game.
Who are you shouting that to?
Wow, very impressive. Ha! Easy there, Bulldog. Give the rest of us a chance. There's the key. It's too heavy to carry ourselves. Get it back to the gate so we can keep going.
Oh boy, this is a pain. Not because it's difficult, but because of the... And not because enemies are going to be attacking you. But just because the way the capture wand works, it's a little bit of a pain in the butt to move around.
Hold on!
My suggestion is just slam it around corners. Anyways, we got another new type of golem to deal with. Thing is, he works just like all the other golems. Shock blast him. Once we get a scan, of course. Shock blast him, keep moving backwards while you do so. And then just rip out whatever it is that's keeping them there. But in this case, they do keep going, so just shock blast them the rest of the way. Ta-da! Not that difficult. Especially if you've gotten all the upgrades for the shock blast. Now with those thorns down, we should have a easier time getting this back to where it needs to go.
Wait a minute. Oh, I get it now. This has been bugging me. When the necromantic shockwave summoned Gozer back to our plane, why didn't he assume a more effective destructor form immediately? I mean, the Marshmallow Man is scary, sure, but there has to be a better way to destroy the world. It's simple. When he enters our plane of existence, he must be locked into that form from our first encounter. One destructor form per god per dimension. I like it. Sounds like the kind of symmetry these things tend to operate on. Hey, so maybe I didn't choose such a bad destructor after all, huh?
Okay. Was there a point to that? Feels like that was a cutscene they just threw in for the sake of throwing it in.
Look, up there. It's getting worse.
You don't say.
Central Park I'm used to. You still have your wallet?
Accurate, I guess, for the 1990s. Yeah, 90s. Anyways, let's just keep moving forward. I believe there should be another relic. Yep. There is. Ah, there it is. Strange black-fruited tree. The tree's fruit matures and then is gone in a burst of smoke. Circa 1983, the extremely rare and delicate ghost fruit tree was imported from the deepest swamps of Louisiana by horticulturist Fran Abernathy. Abernathy hybridized the plant with other strains that she never revealed to make it hardier and easier to grow in slightly less satanic climates. Ugh. If they'd said it come from out west, I'd say, is that a connection to hard west ghost fruit? Then again, we never did get a good indication of where he went. But I doubt it was Louisiana.
That means one of two things. Either we're in trouble or we're dinner.
Already.
Is there a difference? Hey, we ever tested proton packs in the ring? That's what the recruit is doing right now.
Great! Wait a minute. I'm wearing one too.
That's true, Ray. How's it going so far? Do you smell any burning or experience any painful tingling?
You'll be the first one to know. Or the second.
Pretty sure I'd be the first one to know from the screaming. But anyways, yeah, right, I already made the dinner bell joke. Anyways, this is where we're supposed to go, but we can't go through there yet. Gotta trigger something else first.
Airstrike! Take those flyers out!
Flying coffins, huh? Honestly, there's really no point in shooting out the coffins. I mean, if you can, hey, more power to you. But honestly, you're better off just shooting the zombies that come out afterwards. Shooting. Oh, you don't say. Zombies are coming out of the ground.
We gotta smash the coffins while they're airborne. Otherwise, we have to deal with these.
They're not too bad. That is if you know how to use your shock blast.
They ain't all graceful.
Got him.
It's not alone. Never saw what hit him. I like your style, kid.
Alright, now we gotta get moving. Gotta start triggering these golems. Alright, that one's down. Shoo, zombie, don't bother me. Alright, he's down. Let's keep on moving. There is obviously another golem. Probably expect us to go around the other side and have him surprise us from there, hence why you ran after that,
I think you're gonna be alright.
You just gotta keep moving until we get back to the gate. Yeah, Ray, he's already dead.
Oh man, that stings.
Then this one will smash open the gate. Idiot. Could've just kept us trapped. Though admittedly, we can't run out of ammunition. so it's not like they could war of attrition us. I suppose they could keep going until we, you know, can't or lose consciousness.
On the right. You've got it.
Yeah, Ray, now let's get out of here.
We need to get out of here.
That's what I said.
We're close.
You're close to what, though? Oh.
It's not alone.
No, it isn't, but we need to take it out first.
Oh yeah. Get behind something. On the right. Ooh. Find some cover.
Yeah, I could say the same to you, Ray.
They got me. They got me. We'll see about that. Find some cover. High.
Oh, for the love of Ray, stay on the move. Don't just let him wail on you.
Run! It's a whole bunch of them. Almost took my head off. That hurt. Ooh, painful.
You or the ghost?
Ah, he got me.
Ah.
Oh man. I like your style, kid. Just missed me. Now bring it in. On the right.
Ah, stupid zombies.
The kid has some game. Jump out of the way.
Really? I think you should take your own advice,
Man
Ray.
down, man down. Run for it. You're all right. Ooh, ouch. Find some cover. Up high.
Oh, for the love of...
Ah, he got me.
Yeah, I know.
Take it apart. All yours. That hurt. All yours. They felt that one in Pittsburgh. On the
Oh,
way.
please, Ray, get me up before you get down.
That hurt.
There, that's one down.
Yow. You own that creep. They felt that one in Pittsburgh. Now that hurt. Trapped it. Just don't do it. You own that creep. Now that hurt. You gotta try everything, but not this. Ooh, painful. Whammo! Wham! Come on, let's go!
Is that all of them? Oh, thank goodness.
Well, hello there. Ray, you guys all right? Man, there ain't nothing dead in this graveyard.
Thanks for joining the party.
They're throwing everything they have at us to stop us from getting to that mausoleum.
That's as far as I can go. You guys got a clear path.
Ray, readings here are extremely unstable. Energy from the mandala and the escaped ghost is building up to a flashpoint.
Yeah, that's
we
good.
don't have much
Thanks.
time.
Holding on.
Okay, let's keep moving.
Well, I guess we're going in there. We don't have a lot of choice.
No, we don't. Which, by the way,
Man, the graves pushing up through here really did a number on this place. Walter Peck is going to have a lot to answer to from the City Parks Department. If we can prevent the apocalypse, that is.
Okay, so this is the area I was talking about when they said there was an artifact underground.
Whites in their eyes, kid.
They don't have eyes. How many of these little buggers are there?
Could be trouble. Wow, very impressive.
Okay.
I like your style, kid.
Here it is. The skull is overflowing with PK energy. Convinced the society was too sick to survive, Evo Shandor created a cult dedicated to bringing about the end of the world. He had more than 1,000 followers when he died, and they made sure he was interred in dramatic fashion. Following hours of Gozerian rituals, his body was carefully placed in a dramatic, if unnerving, mausoleum. In the end, however, time and decay did to him what they do for all, with one exception. Though he rests in pieces, Shandor doesn't rest in peace, and his skull occasionally lapses into ranting fits and the odd soliloquies on disappointment and faded glory. Yep. That's the big bad skull himself. It's whatever. Working on it, Ray. Probably help if you weren't shooting that proton stream right behind me. Alright, nowhere else to go but this way.
Put the hose on him, Rook. Slime time! Get it good and slimy, Chief. There. Daylight. For what it's worth. Let's head back to the surface.
Hey, over here, little help? Yo, little help?
Yeah, one sec. Jar of formaldehyde containing an unidentifiable golden organ. Mid-1300s, an unknown Turkish merchant found this curiosity lying in a field. It has changed hands countless times since then. It has no known purpose or use, but instills a sense of well-being, and therefore has been treasured by each of its subsequent owners. An archangel's gallbladder. Huh.
We've tried everything. This metal is psychonically charged, rendering it effectively indestructible. Well, in such an extreme situation, I suppose it's possible to cause it harm, but I don't think anything we have is going to make a dent in it.
Then what's our plan?
Ray, you two check out that side.
think I'm picking up something odd here. What's your take on this? An indestructible gate attached to a damaged frame. A few concussive hits and the hinges might just break loose.
Yeah, it makes sense.
12 o'clock eye.
They're too well protected. Our energy streams aren't going to hurt them.
Peter, go kick one. The only hope we have is to stay alive and keep them away from the Ecto.
I wholeheartedly agree with Rick.
More precisely, they're little stone angels capable of attaining speeds of 198 feet per second before they hit their targets, which is us.
Yeah, I know. I experienced that. We gotta do this again.
Hey, over here, little help?
We
Yo,
tried
little
everything.
help?
This metal is psychonically charged, rendering it effectively indestructible. Well, in such an extreme situation, I suppose it's possible to cause it harm, but I don't think anything we have is going to make a dent in it.
Then what's our plan?
Ray, you two check out that side.
I think I'm picking up something odd here. What's your take on this? An indestructible gate attached to a damaged frame. A few concussive hits and the hinges might just break loose.
12 o'clock eye.
Too well protected. Our energy streams aren't going to hurt them.
Peter, go kick one. The only hope we have is to stay alive and keep them away from the Ecto.
I wholeheartedly agree with Rick.
More precisely, they're little stone angels capable of attaining speeds of 198 feet
The kid's
per second
on to
before they
something.
hit their targets, which is us.
Yeah, basically you gotta grab the little angels, throw them back at the gate, and keep Ray alive because he's your only hope of staying alive yourself.
Tether them and smash them into something.
Pick me up, please.
Close.
Looks like a good place for slime tethering.
Or I could just do this.
Timber! Thanks for joining the party.
I think we're getting close.
Hey guys, a little help? I bet we could pull these gates down. Hey Rick, we got a chain or a winch for this thing?
I didn't plan for a fun-filled day of off-roading with Ecto 1, so no.
The tether might prove useful here.
Okay, kid. Tether the gate to my bumper and I'll pull it down.
I've been doing that,
Okay,
pal.
good. Give me a few more, just to be sure. Being a beauty.
This way, gentlemen.
Dang,
Thank you.
that went flying.
Nicely done.
Alright, well, we've got
I'm
essentially...
not sure going underground now is a good idea.
Come on, Spangs. Getting there is the fun part.
Yeah, we had to
Careful,
put up
this
with it.
matrix is becoming increasingly unstable.
Uh-oh.
So, don't get used to having the Super Slammer here. Just trust me on that. Also, remember these statues. They're going to be important.
Check that out.
That's our next.
Get ready. Same drill as before.
So, here's the thing. I know what's coming up. We are essentially at the end, but it's going to be a... I don't want to say lengthy, but there's going to be a... bit of a survival scenario, then a bit of a... then cutscenes, then boss fight, then cutscenes, then credits. And I know it's going to take a lot longer than the 5.5 or so minutes that we have left for this episode. So... I'm actually going to end it off here for today. And then we're going to finish it off on Thursday. So, yeah, I'm just going to have to end it off here for today. I actually expected that thing with the cherubs to take several more tries just because of how annoying and damaging they are. But yeah. Anyways, if you guys like what you see, please leave a like, subscribe for future content. Don't forget to hit that bell icon to get notifications for when I upload, or to hit the straw poll link to vote for our next Let's Play. And please, leave a comment down below this video. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.